What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone in the chat? Good to see you guys. What is up? What is up? What is up in these YouTube streets? What is going on? Happy evening to all you guys, too. To everyone in here in the chat room. What's up? What's up? Excuse me for the burp. Shout out to all the peeps in the chat. Good to see you guys. Hello to Sheilah Davison, Spirits Beyond the Stars, Stone Marble. She's just showing support and all that good stuff too. Vivian, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, Sheilah Davidson again too, and MK Karen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all you guys for those who are watching this live and watching a replay to the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. This is a place for us to unleash our inner nerd, have an open conversation about anything that we're passionate about when it comes towards spirituality, with creativity, and just with everything in general too. And just like, again, too, this is the fun room, the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. If you're passionate about gaming, or if you're passionate about films, music, dance, spirituality, tarot cards, oracle cards, plants, medicinals, this is the place for you to share and have fun and share with like-minded people as well. And I welcome you guys again too into this live stream. And so big shout out to my big brother Ron too for just inviting me on this channel too, doing some readings for you guys too in this live stream. And just like, I just want to say that too. Everyone in the chat also, I just appreciate everyone's support as well too. Just from the gifts I've been getting to all the support that you guys show me on my channel also. Whether you guys are sharing a like on my live streams like this, or videos that I upload on my Instagram page or my YouTube page on a regular basis. And just with everything else too, I really do appreciate everyone in this chat room, for those who support me also. And again, I just want to give a shout out to the person who sent me the shirt, the Mishima Zaibatsu shirt. This is a really based on its game series called Tekken. If you guys ever played that game, it's like a really deep and pretty crazy martial arts game, fighting game too. It's been around since the 90s. If you guys know about Tekken, and it's just like, I'm gonna share a little bit about it. And it's just it's like a really cool fighting game that you guys could, it's like a really based on a 3D fighting game, kind of like Virtual Fighter, if you guys ever play that, or Dead or Alive. That's another one too. That's a classic. That's a 3D fighting game as well. And just like with Tekken 2, it has a really deep and crazy story that's been around for a long time. I don't know if you guys ever heard that too. It has the World's Guinness Book. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the longest storyline in the gaming history. And so shout out to Bandai Namco and to the creators of Tekken that over the years providing all their fans, beautiful, awesome storylines with this game, and also beautiful memories to all the games that came on the PlayStation, Xbox Series, and even in Nintendo also. Shout out to all the Tekken creators too. But anyways, shout out to the person who sent me the shirt as a gift, because, I just, excuse me for just my throat being so dry too. And it's just, I usually, like, when it comes to gifts, I really don't ask for much too. I just, if people want to send something, they can just do it at their own free will. But, whether the gifts I receive too, whether it's like a shirt or a book or everything that's on my Amazon wish list, and even like donations as well, I just appreciate everything too. And all the donations go into good hands too, because I always provide quality content for you guys to educate yourselves and to entertain you guys as well. So shout out to all you guys too, who is showing me support in so many ways. And just like, just want to focus my attention towards you guys too. And shout out to Miss Candy and Tracy Ralph and Michelle. Good to see you guys as well. And sorry if my voice sounds really raspy. I think it's the season change and all that too that kind of gets to me as well. Just with the season change and the daylight savings, because it starts tomorrow too. And hello to Geek Hillbilly and Trina. Good to see you guys. What's up? What's up? And Shelby as well. Good to see you guys as well. And so I just want to know how you guys are doing too when it comes with everything else too, what's going on in the world and everything else. And just like, about what modern, I can't even talk today. Let me rephrase that. But what was going on today too, when it comes towards, what's going on in the world too, it's really important for us to just have these conversations about, how we're feeling, how we can promote the message of peace and harmony, and just really just being there for each other too as a community, and just showing that support, whether it be just like a prayer or just send a donation to someone for a good cause, and even just having open conversations about creativity and mindfulness and wellness in so many ways to really just express our truth. And just like I'll just with this live stream as well too, with the Nerdy Dance Table Talks live stream, this is really all about you guys sharing your inner nerd. So wherever you guys are passionate about when it comes towards with anything from spirituality, current events, could be movies, dance, you name it, anything that's appropriate and it's really inspiring and healthy and all that good stuff, feel free to share it. If you guys are not comfortable sharing, that's totally understandable. I respect your boundaries on that. But if those who really want to share and just have fun, have fun and have an open conversation about stuff too, feel free to share. And much love to all you guys. Oh, Tracy. And yes, Geek Hillbilly. Oh, you're buried in snow. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you'll be okay in your area, Geek Hillbilly. Hopefully you'll find a way to shovel all that. Yikes. And Tracy says, I am a mother of 2 sons and 3 grandsons, so believe me or not, I played Mario role with my girlies and they were younger, and World of Warcraft when they were older. It's been years, but it was a blast. Oh, that's beautiful, Tracy. And shout out to you, your sons and your grandsons. And just like, I want to add to that when it comes towards, with Mario. Mario's been around for, oh my gosh, way before I was like a little bit before I was born, around the 80s, I believe too, like early 80s, I believe. And it's just like even like with Nintendo, and it has like the Nintendo Switch, all that, and it's like variations of the Nintendo Switch, and the Mario games being popular more than ever now, with the Super Smash Brothers that's out, or even just and other games too, like the World of Warcraft is still a popular game series too, where people can just customize their characters. They could connect with other people that just on a team or a guild or anything like that too. Feel free to school me if I'm totally wrong about World of Warcraft, Tracy, because you probably know more about it than I do. I'm just a console gamer and all that too, but I know people who are into that, and I just from my experience listening to them, it's just like it's like a really cool platform, a really good game series to really connect with other people too who are passionate about the same game, and just really building teams and upgrading their weapons and just going on adventures, endless adventures too. It's like a really like a RPG. I kind of lost for the acronyms on that too, Tracy, but that's just like that's so cool that you played Mario with your boys in World of Warcraft. That is so cool. Shout out to you for that, Tracy. So cool stuff there. And hopefully your boys still play those games too, because whatever age that, if you're like young or like you're 18 or 34 or 54 too, always being a kid at heart just makes us be young and also be young at heart. So shout out to you and your boys, Tracy, for still, playing those games too, if they do that. Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through your challenges, Shelby. Oh, you'll be in my prayers, my friend. I'm sorry that you're going through it. And Trina says life's been going well with the additional faith I found within myself. that I have in God, loving life as it comes. Oh, I want to highlight that, Trina. That's beautiful. Now I'm just gonna have an open conversation with you guys too about what you guys are sharing. And just like Trina, I totally can understand where you're coming from with this too, because lately I have been really finding that connection with God also, but with my yoga practice. And lately, just like how you found that connection with God for yourself, and that's totally beautiful. And I found that too in my own ways too with my yoga practice. Just really practicing one of the foundations of yoga too. Hisa, if I'm pronouncing it right, is just really all about practicing kindness and in so many ways, and just being kind to ourselves, not to be too hard on ourselves, and especially being kind towards others too, and really being mindful of our emotions as well. It's like a big thing because sometimes life tests us, people test us in so many ways, but if we could find ways to just be gentle with ourselves, not only with our breath but with our actions too, yeah, it's totally powerful. And even just surrendering all the heaviness away too with God, and just help allowing like source and even God, whatever you want to call it, with source consciousness to really guide you in that way. Just having faith can really just take us far too. So big shout out to you for you know finding that faith for yourself, Trina. That's powerful and beautiful. I just want to add to that what you're saying. So yeah, exactly. I see what you're doing there. See where you're going there, Tracy. And Geek Hillbilly, you played Doom and Doom 2. Those are classics, man. Totally, totally get that. Classic games there. Doom and Doom 2. I think there's a variation of Dooms also, Geek Hillbilly, if you're into that too. I believe there's one. I know there's one on Xbox and PlayStation, but I know their Doom games are still popular too in some ways. I know they're not like popular in like in the mainstream ways, but they're kind of popular and it comes towards, in certain areas too, communities. So yes, Doom and Doom 2, those are classics as well. And yes, finding that balance is key, especially when you find time to just turn off the console and spend time as a family and just so on and so forth. Find that balance is totally important. I totally get that. Mm. Hey, Kelmar, good to see you. What's up? What's up? And I believe your lovely wife is here. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. And Cartomancy, yes, indeed. And Shelby, good to see you as well. Yes, and she says, I'm fed up sweet, but she was breaking down the booth. 3 men, seconds. Oh no. I'm sorry about that, Shelby. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. That's that's messed up. I'm sorry. Hopefully your daughter's okay, Shelby. Yikes. And yes, Tracy, however we connect to God is always good too, whether it be with the yoga practice, with the Bible, or anything like that too, helps you connect with Source. And you don't even have to have people to help you connect with God too. Just like our spiritual practice alone, when we connect with Source, is really powerful itself. And so, beautifully said there too, Tracy. Yes. Yes, you are blessed, Trina. And that goes to all you guys in here too. Kelly, Kelmar, Ron, Geeky Billy, Cartomancy. You know, all of us are blessed in very unique ways too. And we're all different, which is nothing wrong about that as well. But we are all blessed as well. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Scott. Hopefully you're doing well, enjoying your night, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened to your daughter, Shelby. Hopefully she's all right. Oh man, that's rough. Hopefully she'll find the guys who stole her stuff. That's messed up. So yeah, see what else people are sharing in the chat too. Oh, vending. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, but yeah, but oh, they stole all of that, Shelby? That's messed up. Can't she like, find the people who did it and just, out of like there's insurance for that, like can she, find ways to catch the people who stole her stuff? Because I know that's a crime, in certain areas, thievery and all that. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Shelby, but hopefully your daughter will find a way to just get reimbursed and really just, for that as well. Oh, Kelmar, cake. And he says, I'm here for moral support. I don't bring much to the table other than cake. Hey, I just, nothing wrong with you bring something to the table. You bring cake. That's totally good too, And something with cake too, whether it be like an ice cream cake, a regular cake, a vegan cake, a plant-based cake. Cake in general, even if you add a cherry on top, is something beautiful, and bringing some sweets is totally cool, Kelmar. So shout out to you and Kelly. Yes, indeed. And Geek Hillbilly says, check out the 1997 album Doom Music by Robert Prince, creator of Doom's Game MIDI feel. The versions of that. Oh, yes. That's something to rock out to. Yes, I'll definitely check that out, Geek Hillbilly. Thank you for that recommendation. I will, sorry to point. I just know that's rude to point, but I'll definitely will check that out. So, yes. Yes, indeed. Cool stuff. And if you guys ever want to check out, fandom.com, it'll be in the description below if anyone is passionate about certain video games and shows and even hobbies like tarot too. They have a tarot fandom page too. If you guys ever want to check that out, it's totally cool. You learn the basics of tarot from like, from the Page of Cups towards, the Hierophant. You can learn so much in fandom stuff too. And it's really unique, finding your favorite fan page that you're passionate about, from your favorite TV shows towards, spirituality too. Yeah, Tracy, that's a good question. Who doesn't like cake? I mean, I'll just share a story too when it comes towards, with cake. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to not be a fan of cake too. But up until, I kid you not, I think I don't know if it was my 21st birthday or is it my 25th birthday. I had an ice cream cake that my mom bought too. And I just love my mom too. And just God bless her soul too. And she is the sweetest woman ever. And she bought this ice cream cake, right? And it looked like an Oreo thing, but I was like, what is that? Is that a regular ice cream cake? Or is it just like, this, or is it ice cream? And it's just like, it was an ice cream cake from Sam's Club or something. Cause, I lived all around California from Corona to Orange County. And just like, when I tried this ice cream cake for the first time, I fell in love with it. I ate the whole freaking thing with the cake because, it was on my birthday. And it's like, it's my birthday. Hot damn it. I want to try some of this cake. And it's just, I just had like a big piece and had another one the next day after my birthday. And I think after that certain week too, if I'm remembering this correctly, I just finished it all off, but it was so delicious. I'll have to try to find that same recipe of caking it too for my birthday, which will be in the next month or so, on the 12th. So yes, Tracy, who doesn't like cake, And even just like for those who are passionate about cake, who really love, sweets, healthy sweets, and even just sweets in general, it's totally cool, I like ice cream high. That's like my kryptonite when it comes towards with weakness, more than just like, like pasta too. Kind of like my big sis Lisa, she loves pasta, and I feel the same way about pasta too. That's like my kryptonite in a good way. And especially if it's like plant-based pasta. I mean, shoot. It's a wrap, toasty, all that stuff. And so yeah. He doesn't, that's a good question, Tracy. He doesn't like cake, Yes, exactly, Karen. You bring people together, Kelmar. Yes, indeed. I agree with that, Karen. Oh, please do send some MP3 files, man. Please do. Please do, man. I am more than open to that. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. I didn't see you in the chat. If I didn't say hi to you, say hi to you now. What's up, Teresa? Good to see you. And Kimberly King, what's up? What's up? Yes, cake is delicious, especially if you have it with something you like, fruit on top, like a cherry or strawberries. Yeah, I know I'm trying to make people hungry. You guys are upside my head for that too. But if you guys like that, hey, more power to you. No judgment from here. And so yes, and Geek Hillbilly says, last cake I had made it was a revenge cake, very tasty, chocolate but laced with enough X-lax to keep someone in. Oh my gosh, revenge cake. I don't know if I want to try that. Oh, mm, 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 mm. The only cake I like is ice cream cake. I never tried the revenge cake. Oh man, that sounds pretty radical. But hey, that's more power to you. So revenge cake. I never heard of that one actually. Oh damn. What you see, Ron? Hold up, hold up. Put the questions right there. Ron says Jay's always a sweet man. No wonder he likes cake. Well, I got a sweet tooth, so not like a sweet tooth with like. Well, let me rephrase that. I have a sweet tooth when it comes to like gummies. Like I love gummies. So something like gummy bears, gummy Coca-Cola candies, anything like that. I used to eat jelly beans as a kid. My favorite candy as a kid was Skittles. I kid you not. And if you guys remember back in the early 90s, they had this red, the red Skittle bag that you guys buy at the stores, and it had like the flavor of lime. That's like my thing too. But now the flavor is apple. And so it's like, you don't have that lime flavor no more. I'm getting old. Not just saying like, I'm still young in my 30s, but I remember that Skittle bag and the red bag, especially, just having that lime flavor, that was so good. And I just fell in love with lime and grape and lemon and orange and strawberry. But now it's like green apple and lemon and grape and all that stuff too. It's a little different. So yes, I always had a sweet tooth, Ron, and my heart is, pure too. Well, not say pure, but it's just healthy. I'll just say that. It's healthy. Because I'm human. I make mistakes and all that. But I'm a man enough to be accountable for my mistakes too. So but yes, I do have a sweet tooth, man, and you're right on the money. So sorry to point you into that's a little habit of mine. So yes, that is funny, Ron. Yes, indeed. See what everyone else is sharing in the chat too. Oh, you're eating cake, Kelly. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you and your husband are enjoying that cake, Kelly. And shout out to you and shout out to Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. Shout out to Jane the Seeker if she's here. Happy birthday, Jane. Hopefully, Kelly, you're sharing a cake with Jane since it's her birthday night today. I know she's probably resting from all the stuff that she's doing. But I just want to say this too for Jane too, because she's the funniest and just brightest and very funny and bright person. And it's just like she's the kind of person that you could really just chill with, have some medicinal, some weed with it too. And it's just like she's the person that'll make you laugh and make you feel good about yourself. And so happy birthday to Jane the Seeker, and to all you guys that March babies too, spring babies in here. Happy birthday to all you guys too. And if you guys ever want to check out Jane's channel, Kelly's channel, Ron's channel, Scott's channel, um, Trina's channel, Unique Inspirations, and all the people that I put a link to in their chat in the chat in the description box as well. Feel free to check them out. And I just want to make a big shout out to you, Kelly. And hopefully the cake is making you feel fulfilled. It's soulful food that fills you up with that sweet goodness and all that. And much love to you and your hubby, Kelly. Yes, indeed. Oh, will do, Geek Hillbilly. I'll definitely will send you an email. I'll definitely will do that. Oh, thanks, Trina. You do have a sweet spirit too, and that goes to all you guys in here too. That's pretty much you guys are like moderators too, because like I'll just say this too for as a content creator, I've seen a lot of live streams that people reward people with like wrenches, the gifts they donate certain things to. I just like, but like with me as a content creator, if I give you guys a wrench, that means you get. And I just do it just because you're a really healthy and kind person, and you just bring so much positivity towards that the things that you guys do and other people's communities also on their channels as well. And so if you guys are a mod, you guys are awesome human beings. And especially for those who are have their own channels as well. If you guys ever want to promote your stuff in my chat, you're more than welcome to do so, at your own free will if you want to. And it's just like, Trina or Kelly, if Kelly, if you want to promote your new channel too, if you're comfortable with that at this time, you're more than welcome to do so. And just that goes to all you guys in here too. If you guys ever want to promote any stuff, what's going on in communities that we're in, you're more than welcome to do that. And big shout out to all the people who are doing beautiful things, promoting that message of peace and harmony out there in the world too. But yes, thank you for that compliment, Trina. You have a sweet soul also. And that goes to Kelly, Kelmar, Ron, all you guys in the chat room too. Y'all have a sweet, beautiful soul. And I really mean it too. I'm just really keeping it real. Oh, happy birthday to your son, Sharon Sipe. Yes, indeed. Yes, your collab partner, Jane the Seeker. Yes, indeed. Shout out to her. Yes, indeed. Beautifully said there, Kelly. And there's a revenge cookbook. What? Oh, I am so behind now. Revenge cookbook. You have a copy. You got everything, Geek Kill, but I'm gonna call you Batman. You have all the stuff you know how to read people and all that stuff too. And you know your gadgets too. So I'm gonna call you Batman for some because I you get the Batman vibe from you also because you know your stuff and you know what you're talking about. And plus, you done some detective stuff too, so it's kind of like I'll call you Batman, And so, if you're a fan of Batman, if you're cool with me calling you Batman, that's totally cool. If not, just feel free to tell me, So, but she's got that Batman kind of vibe too, So, shout out to you, Geek Hillbilly. Yes, I don't blame you, Kimberly. I want cake too, I totally don't blame you. I want that cake too, especially if it's certain kind of cake. I'm telling you, especially if it's like plant-based ice cream cake. Oh, it's a wrap. So I totally get you there, Kimberly. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. Oh, it's about cars. I mean, if you want to promote about cars, Kelmar, that's feel free, my dude. I mean, I love cars too, and it's just like I have to really what's that damn word? Really relearn some stuff, the basics about how to take care of a car, changing the oils, the tires, all that too. And it's just like, I know the basics of it too, because I used to see my dad fix his he had a certain Buick too. Car from Buick, and I was a kid. I always watch him tune it up every single day when I was a kid, and it's just made me fall in love with cars. And even actually, I was going to share a story. I fell in love with motorcycles because of a wrestler named The Undertaker. And shout out to The Undertaker too, just because he's like one of the goats in wrestling, and he always had this mad collection of motorcycles. And but with cars too, Kelmar, that's totally cool too, because I have a neighbor who's really has a really rad car collection. He has a luxury car, he has a sports car, he has his kind of meetings with his friends on a regular basis, and it's just cool stuff. And he's one of the coolest neighbors I ever had. And so it's just like, if you ever want to promote your stuff about cars, that's totally cool, Kelmar. I could totally benefit from whoever's watching this too, whether we had to change a tire, change the oil, all like brake fluid, all that beautiful stuff too. And it probably needs to watch that stuff too, probably to learn the basics of it. So if you do want to promote that, Kelmar, you're more than welcome to if you're comfortable doing that. And so shout out to you, man. Oh, you're welcome, Cartomancy. Yes, indeed. Yeah, she says, trying to keep my water pipes from freezing down to 5 degrees. Ooh, it's that cold out there where you are, Geeky Billy? Oh, shoot. Yes, I would love to join you, Trina. Just feel free to email me. And for those who want my email too, I'll just share it in the chat right now too. So if you guys want to email me, if you guys want to Geeky Ability with MP3s and all that stuff, if you ever want to collab with me too, feel free to hit me up at herc213@gmail.com. And that's my email, herc213@gmail.com. So you can find my email address on my YouTube channel page as well. So I'm just gonna share it real quick too. And so, yes, I would love to collab with you, Trina. Just have an awesome talk about certain things, when it comes towards self-care and spirituality. I'm definitely open to that too. Oh, good night, Ron. Get some rest, man. You did a lot today too. And thank you again for, invite me on your channel with Gerald too. That was really fun. And even though I couldn't stay long too. Shout out to you, Ron. And if you guys ever want to check out Ron's channel, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, it'll be in the description below. That same goes to Kelly's channel also, and all that other beautiful readers that post their Instagram and stores and YouTube channels in the link in the description box also. And hello, Circle of Friends. And since you're here, Circle of Friends, I'm going to make you a mod. So you're going to get a wrench. There you go. You got a wrench. Here you go. Circle of Friends, you got a wrench. So I will definitely promote your channel too. I'll make sure of that probably in the next week or so too. And so, yes, shout out to Circle of Friends. That's a beautiful, beautiful channel name. I love that. That's totally cool. Cool stuff there. Oh, the Anarchist Cookbook. There's a lot of cookbooks, in there too. Ooh, Anarchist Cookbook. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh, Circle of Friends says Jay want to join me this Wednesday night at 9 Eastern. Oh, that's Sweet dreams, reading, and you can do it. Yes, Kelly. Yes, I would love to do that for you on Wednesday. So I am totally down for that. So I'll definitely will provide a meditation for your channel too. This coming Wednesday. So I'm definitely down for that. Yes, feel free to hit me up. About it. So I'm definitely down for that too. So yes, yes, yes. Totally down for that, Kelly. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kelmar. It's all good, man. If you want to promote your car stuff, about cars and all that too, you're more than welcome to share. If you're comfortable with that, no pressure. So yes. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. A lot of people love cars. I mean, from women to men, even kids love cars too. So you never know who might benefit from that too. Who the love of cars and all that too. So that'd be cool stuff there. Beautifully said there, Tracy. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly, Trina. You'll be surprised for those who enjoy cars. No such thing as boring, at least not to all promote what you have, and it will be appealing to more than you imagine. Yes, preach, Trina, preach what she said. Yes, preach. That goes to all you guys in here too. If you guys have anything that you're passionate about when it comes to cars or tarot, spirituality, yoga, video games, you name it, feel free to share. And this is a perfect place for you guys to do that. Really have an open conversation about that. Really expressing your inner nerd, this really connecting with that inner kid. And so beautifully said there, Trina. Yes, indeed. Yes, feel free to check out Kelmar's channel. I will definitely post a link for your channel also, Kelmar. I'll just make sure to subscribe. And speaking of that, I'm going to subscribe right now. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, your channel is sweet, Kelmar. I'm definitely going to promote that channel for you. That is sweet. Oh my gosh. If I didn't see that before. Oh my gosh. That is totally awesome. Whoa, that is cool. Yes, gotta check out Kelmar's channel. That is some dope stuff there. I mean, I'm telling you, cars are my thing too. So yes. Yes, indeed. Will do, Geek Killbilly. I'll definitely will watch my inbox. Sounds good, Kelly. Yes. Hey, it's all good, Sharon Sipe. Good to see you. And yes, Kelmar, you can have a question. You can have a rebel card too. And speaking of that too, if you guys are open to getting a reading right now too, if you want to laugh your butt off with a rebel card, let me see if I can have this deck too. You have a rebel cards with me also if you want to laugh today. Or if you guys want an affirmation card today too, I have my Practice You Awakening deck. Or if you want me to do a specific reading when it comes towards current events, you know, pop culture, relationships, and all that too, I have my Spirit Within Tarot deck. And if you guys ever want to, you know, spirit messages from your spirit team, I have my Archangel Metatron deck too. And so, yes, thank you for that, Kelmar. And I have your question start. And you guys feel free to post your specific questions in the chat too. And when it comes towards with certain readings and cards that you want me to pull for you, you know, definitely will get to you. And just like it says in the banner below too, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So yes. So yes, indeed, guys. So I have Kilmar's questions. What's up, Spirit Knows Tarot? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? Yes, you can. Trina, I got your question. You'll get an affirmation card. Yes, indeed. Kimberly King, I got you. So I got 3 so far. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having fun, Sharon Sipe. Yes, I totally get you for that. Totally understanding where you're coming from with that. And so Kelmar wants a rebel card, since we're going to start right off the bat. And I will definitely pull for you too. Hopefully you know, laugh your butt off when you're still eating cake, you know, with your awesome wife too. So brace yourself. You're going to laugh your butt off, or you might get a powerful message too. So disclaimer, this will make you laugh and make you feel some certain ways. So yes, I got you, Vivian. Got the affirmation card. Yes, Circle of Kelly, 112. Yes, I got you, Kelly. Gotcha. With the custom URL, I think you probably have at least 100 subscribers to get your own custom URL thing. So, yes, Kelmar, you brace yourself. You're going to get yourself a Rebel card. Yes, see what we can get for you. And much love to you, Michelle. So, what do we have for Kelmar? Anything for Kelmar? Oh, thank you, Kelmar. I love cake. Yes. Can't turn down cake for someone from the kindness of their heart. Gotta accept it, you know? And with this message too for you. Ooh. Ooh, Kelmar, I got a message for you, and this is gonna blow you away. So hopefully you're ready, my friend. And thank you for the cake. I'm not sure how you'll feel about this message that I pulled for you too, because drop the F and ego. That's what I message I have for you also with your rebel card. And it says drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Excuse my language saying that, but this is for entertainment purposes only. And so, yes, vulnerability is hot as fuck when we dropped our ego. So cool stuff there for you, Kelmar, when you dropped our ego. And Kelly's laughing her butt out. You drop our ego. It really helps us be vulnerable too, just get out our own way. And vulnerability is hot as fuck, you know? And Kelmar says, "Me ego." This is the card I drew for you, man. Not always. Oh my gosh. He says, I'm gonna highlight it. It says no, not always. That's great. Oh my gosh. Many blessings to you, Kelmar. Thank you for letting me pull a card for you. And if you want another one, you could just always ask me in the chat. Oh my gosh. That is great. And Trina wants an affirmation card. Of course. Anytime, Kelmar. Anytime, my friend. If you want another one, feel free to let me know. Humor, nothing wrong with humor, and spirituality going together. True, Trina. There's nothing wrong having a little bit of ego. But yes, that's our identity too. So that makes sense. So Trina wants an affirmation card. Ooh, I got a ring in my head for some reason. Ooh, that's interesting. Something to be mindful of. So Trina, affirmation card. Affirmation card for Trina. Affirmation card for Trina. These cards are thick, by the way. I mean, I was like, when I shuffle these cards, because I always trying to, shuffle these cards the best way I can. Some decks are so thick that, I have to really expand my hand too. And so, they have a rebel card that says no more cake. I think so. But I think there's some food references in the rebel cards too, Kelly. So you never know what you might get. So stay tuned. But Trina, I have a powerful affirmation card for you too. And it says, sit or stand still. Oh, wait, no, let me phrase that. Sit or stand, spine tall, inhale, arms high, exhale, stretch up higher. Breathe 3 breaths there. And it says in this affirmation, today I am reminded the gift of this life. And so this is the affirmation card for you, a beautiful affirmation card for you, Trina. And just like, how you really, express this gift of life for you too, is just to really do that in your own way, Trina. Just really connect with that breath. You have to allowing your breath to just, fill you up with new energy, and to release in the breath to release anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And just really remind yourself to really, practicing that, appreciating that gift of life that we all have too, especially for you, Trina. And so this is like a really beautiful and powerful affirmation card too. It's just like reminding yourselves to appreciate the gift of life that we have too with our breath, and so on and so forth. And the color purple is really strong with this message too for you, Trina. And it's just like this is really connected to the crown chakra. Really connects with source and with God too. I just really connecting with that, with God in your own way too, appreciating the gift of life that we all have too, especially for yourselves as well. And so this is a beautiful message for you, Trina, the affirmation card. And hopefully this one resonates with you also. But really appreciating the breaths, the breath that we have too, connecting with that in our own way, practicing that breath work when we just take a breath in with an inhale and then releasing the breath out with the exhale too, in so many ways. And you can really copy this kind of, how you can practice that too in your own way. You don't really have to, but it's just like with the message there too. Today I'm reminded of the gifts of this life too. And so, Trina, hopefully this affirmation really resonates with you. And much love to you, my friend. And Kelmar says, if I keep making cake and eating it, I'll look like this. Oh no, don't beat yourself up, Kelmar. Oh, you're welcome, Trina. Anytime, my friend. You're welcome. Many blessings to you, Trina. Yes, indeed. And Kimberly wants to know, will she be moving within the next 2 years? I'm going to use my pendulum for this one too, and I'll throw some cards for you, Kimberly. So let me shuffle this deck. And then I'm going to use my pendulum for this question. So let me recalibrate this pendulum too. And so Kimberly's question, will she be moving within the next 2 years? So will Kimberly be moving for the next 2 years? All right, Spirit Team. Will Kimberly be moving in the next 2 years? Give me a yes or a no. Will Kimberly move in the next 2 years? Got anything, Spirit Team? Will Kimberly move in the next 2 years? I'm getting with a feeling of this pendulum. It's probably a no. Let me ask again. Will Kimberly move in the next 2 years? Wait. Oh, wait, I got a yes this time. Will Kimberly move in the next 2 years? Okay. I wasn't sure. But now it's moving forward and back, so it's really means like a yes, a strong yes. I could be wrong about this too, Kimberly. I'm just really connected with my spirit team here too. So will Kimberly move to the next 2 years? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you, Kimberly, just to see what you can do just when you are moving. So I'm gonna pull 3 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards too to clarify. So if you're still here, Kimberly, feel free to let me know. And all that. So yes, and shout out to the peeps who are showing support for this live stream also. Much love to all you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. So what can Kimberly do when she moves? I feel some powerful stuff near the crown chakra too. This is interesting. We'll see what I can pull for you, Kimberly. Slow down for a bit. Okay, interesting. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else for Kimberly about moving to a new place? Okay. Oh, okay. Anything else for Kimberly? Okay. Interesting. So to clarify this read. So okay. To clarify, Kimberly, let's see, we have here too. Okay, if you're still here, Kimberly, I appreciate your patience too. I'm almost done with your reading as well. So I'm going to really share these messages for you also. And this is really powerful stuff here too when it comes towards, moving. It's like a big transition also. And this with your reading also. It's just really cool. So let me see, like the last card I pulled for you also is okay, this is it. Okay. All right, Kimberly, if you're still here. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. Anytime. And the first messages that I have for you also for your reading, Kimberly, is I got, when it comes towards with moving, just, going to a new place and starting something new. And again, I got the Fool card. And this is really all about new beginnings and doing something new too. And it's just like for you, Kimberly, with your move, the next 2 years, it's going to really, open some stuff out too. And it's just like, it's going to be really a new adventure for you too with the Fool card. And also, it's going to really help you find that, it's going to really help you connect with your independence too with the Empress card. You really going to be connecting with that Empress energy, connecting with the Fool card. And this is really all about, new beginnings. And this is really connecting you with your independence and your power too with the Empress. So it's really powerful messages too. And just like, the last card that I have for you, Kimberly, is the Two of Swords. And so just like when the transition towards with moving also, is always good to really stand your ground too, and just really, not let anything bring you down. And it's just like with the Two of Swords, and I just see this picture of like, like someone who's really just, there, and it's just like really just like standing your ground. And just like for you, Kimberly, it's just to do that in your own way when it comes towards, going to a new place and doing something new for yourself. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. Quincy likes me. That's cool. And because to clarify, for your reading, Kimberly, and it's just like, when it all's about with the Two of Swords, standing your ground with the Two of Swords, I got, to clarify with these cards, always good to set your boundaries, on a regular basis, really set your boundaries daily, just with, it comes towards with moving and towards with the process of that and everything else too. It's always good to set your boundaries. And again, you see there's a key there too. So it's kind of like there's a powerful message there to just for you to just set your boundaries with people and with everything else too for your moving process. And with moving it's just like it really just takes a lot of us too. And it's just like, when it comes towards that moving process. And I got the color blue for you too. And this is like the indigo energy, and this is really connected towards intuition and all that. But for you, Kimberly, and it's just like for you to really just, allow yourself to be nurtured. If people want to just help you, just, nurture you, just help you out too, just, that mothering energy, just really allow that, for yourself too when you are moving as well. And even with the color blue too, this is really all about, nurturing and just really just allowing yourself to really be nurtured. And so for you, Kimberly, it's just to really allow yourself to be nurtured by people who are helping you out or care about you, or even just with yourself too. Just really allow yourself to be nurtured. And to also, with the last message that I have for you, Kimberly, is to really take action, and this is really ties into the Two of Swords and towards, and again, I'll show you standing your ground, with the Two of Swords and about doing something new. Two with the Full card, and just with the Empress as well, just you connecting with your Empress energy, you're really going to be connecting with your independence. It's just really all about taking action of sorts too, action that when it's needed, whether it be be with anything when it comes towards that moving process, whether it be setting stuff up, or even just you really getting that ball rolling too. Just you're really taking action towards that moving process and really making a go of that too for yourself. So like any action that really is needed for the moving process to really taking action on that too. And I could just see you just moving forward, moving on from the past and going to something new. Kind of like the Fool card, all about new opportunities and new growth. It's a powerful stuff for you, Kimberly, with the moving process. And so with that being said, Kimberly, sorry that took a little longer than it should. Hopefully the cards really resonate with you also. Hope they were helpful in so many ways. With the tarot cards to connecting with the source of your question, and then the oracle cards to really clarify those cards too. And so many blessings to you, Kimberly, and much love to you. And hopefully the moving process really goes smooth and well for you too. And much love to you. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful, Geeky Willie. Your dog is your chihuahua's asleep. Oh. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Glad it was helpful too. And many blessings to you. Many blessings to you, Kimberly King. Yes, indeed. And so the next person is Vivian. Hello, Vivian. Good to see you. And she wants an affirmation card also. So yes, I will definitely do that for you. Ooh, nice. Yes, keep on sharing, Kelmar, about the cars. If you build a Batmobile, I'd love to see that video. So if you built a Batmobile, since Batman's he's back on the popular scenes again too with the new movies out with Robert Pattinson playing as Batman, and one girl that's playing Catwoman. She's very pretty, but I have to really see that movie. And I heard it's pretty long too. It's like 3 hours long, a new Batman movie. And so since I'm talking about the Batmobile, because I've been watching Batman Arkham videos on YouTube, and it's like binge watching the Dark Knight movies again. I was like, oh, anything Batman I could just watch, I'll just binge watch it because it's so interesting. And so, but anyways, back to what I was doing too. I went on a nerdy little tangent. So Vivian wants a affirmation card, and I'll definitely will pull one for you. And after Vivian is Kelly, Circle of Friends. So yes, I got you. Knight Rider, yes. Oh, with David Hasselhoff, I believe that's his name. I watched that show. I know that's way before my time, but I watched the show on a certain channel too. I don't know if it was TV Land or something, but I think it was on the. It was a. It was a network called El Rey, and El Rey played like the most action kind of shows, like Knight Rider to Godzilla movies to Bruce Lee, all that stuff too. And I just missed that channel so much because you could watch all the action shows from the past, from the 80s and the 90s. And they even played Xena on there too, believe it or not, at one time. Like early 2021 or 2020. And I'm not sure what happened to El Rey, but hopefully it revives itself too. And I love that TV channel because you could watch all the Knight Rider shows, to the Incredible Hulk, to the time travel one too. So, anyways, I'm gonna pull an affirmation card for you, Vivian. See what we can get. Sorry if I went on a little geek, I'll say rant, but geek tangent. So, yes, let me focus for Vivian. Good night, Geek Hillbilly, and I'll check my emails when I'm done with this live stream too. So big shout out to you, man. Thank you for sending those music for me too. I'll definitely take a listen to it. So Vivian, what is your affirmation card for today? Yep. Ooh. That's a beautiful, beautiful affirmation card. And so, Vivian, I have a very unique affirmation card for you today also. And it says, how will you bridge the distance between self-care and service? And it says, between there and here, the frequency is love. And so this is a really heartfelt kind of affirmation for you too, Vivian. And it says, how will you bridge the distance between self-care and service? How you can really just practice self-care for yourself too, Vivian. And it says in right here too, if I could point that, and it says between there and here, the frequency is love. So it's like, how can you practice love for yourself today too in your self-care practice? Being of service for yourself too in so many ways, that can really just be beneficial towards you, Vivian. And so how do you practice that, that distance between self-care and service? And in between. So this is your beautiful affirmation card for today too. Yes, indeed. And hello, Karen Robinson. I met you on Ron's channel, and shout out to you. Good to see you, my friend. Nice to meet you too. And if you ever want an affirmation or rebel card or a specific reading, feel free to post your question in the chat, and I will definitely get to you. But always nice to meet you, Karen Robinson. Shout out to you. So this is your beautiful affirmation card for today, Vivian. Beautiful stuff. And how you bridge the distance between self-care and service. Between there and here, the frequency is love. Yes, and the pink here too is really connected with the heart chakra too. It's like, looking at, you really connect with the heart also, the veins and all that. It's really unique. So beautiful message there for you, Vivian. I'm just going to share this with you before I put it away. Hopefully this affirmation is helpful and It really resonates with you at this time. And many blessings to you. You have 2 Knight Rider cards. Ooh, nice, Geeky Ability. Cool stuff, man. Yes, car stuff. Now we're talking. Yes. So shout out to you, Vivian. If you didn't see your affirmation card too, how will you bridge the distance between self-care and service? You're really practicing that love for yourself too. So much love to you, Vivian. Hopefully this affirmation resonates with you. And shout out to all the peeps who are showing support for this live stream also. Much love to all you guys. So yes. And Kelly, Circle of Friends Tarot is next, and she wants a Rebel card. The brave Kelly, if you're still here, if you haven't been sleepy from eating all that cake, you're more than welcome to get your Rebel card at this time. And we'll see what we can get for you. See what we got. A tornado, Karen. Ooh, interesting. So if you ever want a card, Karen, feel free to post your question in the chat. And I'll definitely will do a specific reading or pull a specific card for you too. If you're still here. So Kelly, if you're still here, feel free to let me know. I'm going to pull your Rebel card for you. Yes, you're ready. Good job, Kelly. Brace yourselves, brace yourselves, brace yourselves. So Kelly, Rebel card. Rebel message for Kelly today. Cool. Circle of Friends. Ooh, a couple of bad dates with the actor on Knight Rider. Oh no. Sorry about that, Karen. Yikes. Okay, so Kelly, what am I feeling here? What? Oh my gosh. All right. Kelly, I'm not sure what you did, but here is a message for you. And it says, fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. I'm not sure what's up, Kelly, but here we go. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I don't know what's up with this card, Kelly, for you, but you know, it says fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Oh boy. Yep, Kelmar says, oh boy. I'm not sure what it's up, but oh man, that is your card for today. You ate your last piece of cake. Oh, that's why. Like, that's why you ate the last piece of cake. That's why this card's saying fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Maybe Kelmar wanted the last piece of cake. Oh, Doug. Oh my gosh. She ate the last cake. Oh, but it was probably, she probably needed a cake too. So I understand, Kelly. My cheeks. Oh man, that's good, Kelly. Hopefully that message resonates with you also. Oh man. Can't stop smiling from that one. That is good. Many blessings to you, Kelly. Thank you for being so brave to get a rebel card too. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, you guys are talking shop in here too. Oh wow, card talk in the chat. Cool stuff, guys. Yes, Knight Rider cars, and um, Karen says she's dated an actor who was in the Knight Rider show. That's interesting. Oh, hope it wasn't. I mean, I don't want to judge anything, but sorry that was a heavy experience for you, uh, Karen. But but if you ever want a card too, if you want to have some laughter for tonight, or if you want an affirmation card, Carol, and it goes to all you guys in here too. You want an affirmation card, or you want me to do a specific reading, current events, pop culture, relationships, all that with this deck too. I have this. And if you ever want a spiritual message, also I have my angelic tarot, oracle deck too. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is whoa. Yikes. Sorry that happened, Karen. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good night, Geek Hillbilly. You get some rest, my friend. So yes, if you guys want another card or you want to laugh your butt off today, and this you want me to do a specific reading for you guys too, feel free to post your question in the chat and I'll definitely will get to you. If not, I could definitely just, pull a card for today for the chat and I could just provide you guys with a really good restful guided meditation too. Or mindful prayer meditation too, and all that. So whatever you guys want me to do for this live stream too, you're more than welcome to share. Whether you want a card from me, specific reading from me too, talk about anything that you're passionate about when it comes towards dance and spirituality, you name it, and all that good stuff too. And much love to all you guys out there. Because I believe I got all my questions here pretty quick too. But yes, shout out to all the peeps in here. To Karen Robinson, to Kiki Billy, to Kelmar, to all you guys in here too. So yes. So see what people are sharing. Oh, thank you, Karen. You want me to keep talking? All right. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything that you guys are passionate about? Spirituality? What's going on in the movies? You want to talk about your favorite movies, dance, all that stuff too? You're more than welcome to share. I mean, I'm an open book, so it's all good. This is for this live stream is for the night house too. And good night, Kelly, and thank you for hanging out with me and getting a card too. And much love to you and your husband, Kelmar. And I'll definitely will promote your new channels, Kelly, and promote Kelmar's channel too. Yeah, I believe Kelmar's channel is awesome. And hello, Lori, and you're lurking. So shout out to you, Lori, and all the lurkers who are just, lurking. So much love to all you guys in here too who are watching this. We're not saying much. It's totally cool. If you guys are lurking and just enjoying the show, that's totally fine. It's all good. Oh, yes, Karen. I put a star in your question. Okay. I will definitely will put your question on here too. And she says, I have been working on a script for about 10 years. Could you see if there's a possibility it will be made into a film? Interesting. I like that. That is interesting. If you hear barking, that's my dog Ricky, because he's been with me all day. So, but I will get him as soon as I'm done with my live stream, and he has his own room too. So shout out to my furry brother Ricky. Ricky is Shih Tzu. You guys know who he is. But with your question, Karen, I really do sense that you've been really putting a lot of effort to this script too. So I'm going to pull some cards for you, see what we can get. And see what we can get with this question too. So, anything for Karen? How she can read her script into the film. Her script made into a film. Ooh. Okay, that card just flew out for you, Karen. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like with this script too, it's very unique. I feel like you put a lot of effort towards the script too, Karen. Feel free to let me know if that resonates also. And so, anything else for Karen about how she can turn her script into a movie? Okay. All right. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you, Karen, and just to clarify what with the 3 cards that I drew also. So if you're still here, I appreciate your patience, Karen, and I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you to clarify things. So I got some powerful stuff here too. And it's called Cold Creek, and it's about wild Mustang slaughter. Has not been filled like this for 50 years. Oh, wow. So that's what I felt. Oh, shoot. That's pretty powerful, Karen. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Just that love. Anything else? Okay, I have one more message for you, Karen. I'm going to share all these messages too. These are really powerful. Okay, Karen, I have 6 messages for you total, 3 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards too. And feel free to let me know if these messages resonate with you also. And I appreciate you for being so patient with me too when it comes towards, with your reading today. And just like, the 3 messages that I have for you, I'm going to share them just, off the bat. I have the 3 of Wands, for your question, also about how you want to just, will your script to be made to a movie. And it's just like, with the 3 of Wands, I just feel like you have this big vision when it comes towards your film too. You really want to just get your message out get your film out there too in the world for people to see with the Three of Wands. But also, what I have the second message for you, also, Karen, is I got that tower too, and just like with this message too, you really want to get the message out there too with the Three of Wands. And just like with the tower card too, this is really all about, tower moments and things breaking down too. And just like, this could be like the energy of Hollywood too. Just, probably, maybe they want to accept the script and everything like that too. And just like, to really just like break things down to, in a very unique way for yourself too, Karen. Just really being mindful of that too, with the tower card too, with the tower moments. Cause, with Hollywood too, and especially with certain things now too, it can be difficult trying to making a film for yourself too. But, with the next message that I have for you, Karen, is I got the Seven of Pentacles. And so for you, I feel like you have a lot of options when it comes towards, making your dream a reality. If like one door closes, and this is really all about, tower moments, another door opens. And so for you, your project possibly will be out there too. And just like for you to really explore your options too. Because I really do sense that there's going to be, some doors opening for you too. Even if one door closes, there's probably another one open for you. And because Karen, the next three cards that I have for you too, to clarify things, I got the message of love. And so like for you to just really practicing that love that you have for your script too, just really giving that, love that that you have towards the script too, just really making the story very unique and powerful in your own way too. Really putting all that love, not only towards your script, but also with yourself too, doing that, for this project that you want to do for yourself for this movie, and to really, keep traveling on too, when it comes towards, with this project that you're doing too. And just like when you're traveling on too, just really, traveling on spiritually, knowing that you are just moving forward with life too, whatever happens out there too for your film. And it's really, when we travel on, when we spiritually, we find that clarity for ourselves to know that, things will be okay. And, we're traveling on too, just like you see these images of, the tree of life also. It's just like, it really helps us find that clarity. And speaking of clarity too, the next card that I have too for you also, Karen, is to really go within too, with the clarity card. And just like, when you go within too, just to find that clarity when you're just, you know, trying to make this script, every into a film and making it a reality, and just always tune in within yourself too, to just really how you're feeling and everything else too, to really just check in with yourself when you're doing that. And so, like for you, Karen, basically, I'm just really trying to break this down, is just to really find that clarity for yourself too when you are just trying to make this script and making it to a film of a reality too. Just always find time to really just find that clarity and go within. And so, with that being said, Karen Robinson, those are the messages that I have for you. Also, hopefully, hopefully these messages were helpful in so many ways. Much love to you and towards the project that you're doing too for your movie too. And it's just like I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. And I feel like you're gonna rock it. And much love to you, and you have my support, and many blessings to you. Oh, many blessings to you too, Karen. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you too. And nice to meet you also. Shout out to Ron too for meeting you on Ron's channel today, or Ron's channel earlier today. And much love to you, Karen. And I'll pray that your project and your film comes to life too. I love people who are just doing awesome stuff like that too, making their films and bringing us creative projects to life. So that's awesome stuff, Karen. You have my support. So cool stuff. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Ricky too. He is barking his butt off. Oh shoot, you sent it to Liam Neeson. Yes, that's cool. Oh, shout out to Liam Neeson. And he's the one that plays Ra's al Ghul in the Dark Knight trilogy movies. Oh, I was watching those movies just last week. The Dark Knight trilogies, you know, he played Ra's al Ghul, and there's another movies too, Taken, that he stars in as well. So that's cool, Karen. Cool stuff. Awesome stuff. Shout out to you. Hopefully your script it'll come to life in the movie too. If I see it in the big screen, it's like, oh, I know what it's talking about. That's that one movie. So I'll pray for your success, Karen, and many blessings to you. Oh, it's a modern western. Okay, nice. Oh, what's the story behind naming my dog Ricky? Well, JR, and that I'll answer that too. That was my mom's idea, naming my dog Ricky. Because you know we thought of a name for. You know what? I'm gonna bring Ricky in here right now too. So I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second, guys. Boy, you driving me crazy. What's up? Go, 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 go. Here, get in here. You drive me crazy. Come in. Come here. It's so with the story of Ricky, and you probably see him in this right here too. You know, love you too, bud. And it's just like, you know, it was just like a name that my mom and my parents decided to get. And you just, when we find this guy too, Ricky, and he was just like a furry little brownish little shih tzu too. And you're just trying to figure out what to name him too. And my mom just out of coincidence named him, let's call him Ricky, you know, because my uncle's name from my mom's side was Rick. His name was Ricky too. But, you know, out of coincidence, we named him Ricky James Harris. And then we all just made a joke and we said, oh, we just named this dog Rick James. And again, Misty, you just called it. And shout out to you. His first name is Ricky, his middle name is James, and his last name is Harris. So he has my dad's name and he also has my name too, because actually, you know, that's my real name, James. But I like to be called Jay socially. Just, you know, I want to get my names confused with my dad too. So, but you know, I love my name too, and Ricky loves his name as well because he called him Rick James. You know, and just out of sheer coincidence, we just named him Rick James, and it's just so funny about that as well. And yeah, you laughing, aren't you, buddy? Mm-hmm. You're Rick James, baby. Yeah, you can see. Yes. So shout out to my furry brother here too. You know, he's just here. He's on the live stream, and he's like, and he likes, you know, he likes what he sees. Yes, yes, indeed. And shout out to Misty too. If you guys ever want to check out her music channel, Misty's music channel, it'll be in the description below. Misty has some awesome content on there too, and it's just very soothing. And yes, Ricky, it's true, huh? You like the soothing stuff, bro? Yeah, you want to go on my bed? You want to get on the bed? Go, go, go. There you go. Don't you jump down. If you jump down, it's it. That's it. Okay, you want to get out there? You want to bark in here? You want to come out? And yes, Karen, he wants to be with everyone. Now he wants to get out. So, Ricky, you put on a shell now. What do you want? You want to go? Go. Go ahead. Oh, that doggy. I'm telling you. He just drives me crazy, but I love him. He's my furry brother. He's so cute. So yes, he is a psychic doggy, Karen. I'm gonna highlight again. So yes, he is a psychic doggy, and he loves the ladies. He's a ladies man, very photogenic and all that. And right now he's back too, so he's messing with me today. What? Come in, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. What do you want? Come here. What do you want? Really? You bought a treat, and this is how you want to repay? Look at this guy, Ricky. Come here. Bring a treat. Bring a treat. Come on. Bring a treat. Oh, fine. Be that way. So I don't know if you sure could see him, but he's eating his treat and he's just being a little stinker. And so say hi to the live stream peeps. Yeah. You just eating your treat, aren't you, buddy? And so yes. So you just saw a little show of what I deal with Ricky on a regular basis. He just loves to be up and around with his brother all the time, but he's a very good dog, and he's just very smart, very intuitive, and very loving. And so, yes, much love to all you guys in here too. And you know what, Karen? I'm gonna make you a moderator. Let me see. Yep. I'm giving you mod status right now. So if you want to share your creative projects, you're more than welcome to do so. Cool. There you go. There you go. So shout out to all the peeps who are watching this live, still watching the replay. I know it's pretty late where you guys are right now too, in these YouTube streets. And what is what? Oh, I made you a moderator too. So if your emblem is like, if it's blue, that means that you have a moderator status, and you could share anything that you are doing too for your YouTube channel if you have one too, or anything else too. So you could post links to anything that you're working on, or if you want to just share like, any YouTube channels that you could recommend to people or anything like that too. So it's like a moderator status too. And it really just allows you to really just, share anything that you're passionate about. It comes towards your YouTube channel or anything else too. And really just helps, support the channel as well. So yeah. Hopefully that was a good explanation of moderator status too. And Shelby says, my dog is the only female on the street. The male dogs walks a person by my house and barks and howls at her. She is pretty brown lab. Oh, that's a beautiful doggy, Shelby. So yes. So yes, that's awesome, Shelby. And yeah, Karen, just like, yeah, you could post anyone who's just, who has if you want to post like, about someone who's doing like a tarot reading or anything like that too, who's like all about, spirituality and wellness, you're more than welcome to share it in my chat room, Karen too. Even the stuff that you're doing too, if you have your YouTube channel as well. And so, yeah, that is definitely it. Oh, she must be really fast then, Shelby, because Ricky, he's very fast too with a Shih Tzu, and he's just like because he's so small on the ground, he's quick in his paws too. So yes, and now he's looking at me like he wants something. What's up, Rick? Come here. Come here. Want to come up here? Come on. I'm hungry too, bud. There you go. But yes, he is right here. Look at his love bug. Say hi to the people, Ricky. Oh, okay. That's how you want to play it. So, yes. Yes, indeed, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream too. So, with the readings and having open discussions about everything too. And so, yes, indeed. And Ricky, what's up, boy? What's up? You want to go out? You can go out. You're going to go back into your room. Bless you. Oh, yes. That's right, Sharon Sype. A mod to kick people out, too. So it's like the moderator thing, too. And just like, if you see any trolls, too, you have the power to really just remove them from the chat, too, and hide them from a channel as well. So it's like you see a troll, like, on my live stream also, which is really rarely happens now, too, which is really unique. You have the power to do that as a mod too, Karen. So just something to really be mindful of too if you're open to that. But hopefully you like your mod status also. And hopefully I broke this down to you the best way I can. And so I don't see any questions here too. And if you guys want to have any more questions, you guys want to laugh, or if you guys want me to do a Pacific reading too, feel free to post your question in the chat. If not, I could just pull a card for today and I could just do a mindful prayer meditation. That's cool with you guys. So whatever you guys want to do too, feel free to let me know. And so Shelby says, my dog is a rescue dog. She is used to train pit bulls that were also abused to fight. She was in bad shape. I'm glad you rescued her, Shelby. Yeah, it's just like it's so cruel that most people treat their dogs like that too. That fight, and dogs are very natural, caring, creatures too. And it's just like like Ricky, he's just so nurturing and just like dogs just want love too. They don't want to just fight all the time too. I know, like with dogs and all life too, we have to survive in so many ways, but just to breed them to fight, that's totally unhealthy. But that's another story. I don't want to get into like a rant with that also, but I'm glad you rescued your dog, Shelby. My heart goes out to you, Shelby. You have a heart of gold. Oh, I'm glad you loved your car, Vivian. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, and so I don't see any other questions here. So I could just, since it'll be a pretty short live stream today, I could just pull a card for today for anyone who's watching this live still and watching a replay, and I could just provide you guys with a meditation. So if you guys are open to that, stay tuned, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna pull a card for today also. So yes, see what affirmation card we can pull for today. So I know it's probably getting late for you guys too, so I totally understand that. So the card for today, for Saturday night, for the people who are watching this live, still watching the replay, what is the card, affirmation card for today? Oh, that's a fly right there. Oh. And so the card for today that just flew out of my deck too, and it's just and it says, where in your body does love live today? And so this is a beautiful affirmation card for today also. And so, yes, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message for the collectives too, especially for those who are watching this live and watching a replay. And it says, where in your body does love live today? Just really be mindful of that in your own way too. Does it live within your heart, within your arms, any part of your body too? Just really be mindful where does love live in your body today. And again, since it's connected with the heart chakra, the color green is really strong here too. So for those who are watching this too, and especially for those who didn't get a card, recently too, share insight, and this is for you and to anyone who's just really watching this too, the card for today too, to really take in the affirmation card, I should say. It's just where does love live within your body today? So this is a beautiful message, and it says in the bottom tier, this is how I let love out, and this is how I let love in. So these are beautiful affirmations to remember when you are just, how does love live within you today too, when you're just praying and just, meditating as well. Yes, indeed. And so, you know what? I'm gonna do something special for you guys too. I'm gonna I'm gonna do Sharon Sipes and Lori Gilbert's question, and I'll definitely will do a meditation too. So, but I will leave the affirmation card here too, and I am going to let me see if I can move this. I'm going to pull a spiritual message for you, Sharon Sipe, and I'm going to do a question for you too, Lori. I'm gonna do something special since I'm still have energy left, and I'm going to provide a meditation for you guys too, mindful prayer meditation. So Sharon Sipe, and she says any card, and so let me share a spiritual message for you also, Sharon Sipe. And so let me see what I can pull for you too. Okay, Sharon Sipe, the card that I pulled for you, your spiritual message for today. And it's just like, it's a really powerful time for you, Sharon Sipe, is to really find that key to freedom, just really coming out of that codependency energy. And just like for you, Sharon Sipe, and hopefully this message resonates too, it's just to really find that freedom for yourself too, to not to be too dependent on anything that or anyone that doesn't serve your highest good. Just really find that freedom for yourself too. Really find that key to unlocking that freedom for yourself too, where you don't have to depend on anything that doesn't serve your highest good too. And just really find that what's that word? Finding your own find your own path in your own way too, just to really allow yourself to grow and also find that freedom for yourself. And so for you, Sharon Sipe, just to really break this message down, it's just to really find that freedom for yourself too. Really find that freedom, coming out of that codependent energy to just where you can just not let to not be too dependent on anyone or anything that doesn't serve your highest good too. And so, Sharon Sipe, hopefully this message was helpful and it resonates with you also about finding that key to freedom, not to, you know, be free from that codependent energy from anything or anyone that doesn't serve your highest good too. And much love to you, Sharon Sipe. And oh, my nose is stuffy now too. And the last question I'm going to do is for Lori Gilbert. And she says, my friend just told my car with me in it. Oh my gosh. Will she not be able to replace it? Hopefully you're okay from that accident, Lori Gilbert. And I'm sorry that happened. Yikes. And so, let me see if I can pull anything for you. Will you be able to replace your car? Will you be able to replace your car? Let me use my pendulum for this too. Let me recalibrate. Okay, so recalibrate. Will Lori be able to replace her car from her friend? Will Lori be able to replace her car? Give me a yes or a no if Lori be able to replace her car. Will Lori be able to replace her car? Give me a yes or a no, Spirit Team, if Lori can be able to replace her car. Give me a yes or a no. I'm getting a yes. It's pretty, I say strong, but it's getting there. It's a yes. So you will be able to replace your car soon. When it comes towards with your friend holding your car. I feel like, she's probably have to pay for it in some ways too. Yeah, I got a yes too, Sheilah. So with my pendulum. Yeah, I totally get that. And shout out to you, Sheilah. Thank you for dropping by too. Another night out in here. If you guys ever want to check out Sheilah's channel, Sheilah Angel Feather Tarot, feel free to check her out. But yeah, I totally get that. I got a yes too, and maybe also Sheilah with my pendulum. But I'm gonna pull some cards for her just to clarify things too. Oh, you lurk, another lurker. So thank you for that, Sheilah. Shout out to you. Look at that. Awesome stuff. I got a whole bunch of lurkers tonight. Cool stuff. So Lori, how will your friend be able to shield place your car? Anything for Lori about replacing your car? That's awesome, Karen. Everything you learn about lurking is from you, Cat. That's cool. And anything else for Lori? Yes, that's what I was gonna say too, Sheilah. What does insurance say? Does it cover the accidents and all that? That's a good question, Sheilah. Let's see. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards for you, Lori, just to share what I just have for you when it comes towards about replacing your car and all that. So let me see what I have to. And thank you again for your patience too, Lori Gilbert. Really do appreciate your patience when it comes towards your reading. So I'm almost done, and just pulling your cards for your question. I'm going to share them with you too. Oh, a jumper. Okay. Okay, Laurie, I have 6 messages for you too when it comes towards about your placing your card too. And I'm just gonna share these messages, for you also. And the first card that I have for you also when it comes towards replacing your car, and I feel like, there's gonna be some pressure there. And the 10 of Wands really is a powerful message for you too. And so for you, Lori, and it's just me like, when it comes towards, replacing your car, there's going to be some pressure there too, just, with that process. I feel like there's like, it's coming for you too, but there's going to be a lot of pressure there too. Probably from, from your, I don't know, if your insurance company or from your friend too, who totaled it also. Just like the whole situation in general, it's going to be a lot of pressure there. But you will get your card replaced too, because I got the Magician card also. So it's kind of like with like replacing, getting a new card too, or just getting it fixed. You have the power to really manifest that too in so many ways with the Magician card. And this is really with the Magician card in the tarot deck, and this is really like oh my gosh, I can't even put the name for it. Really a major message, really all about manifestation. So it's like when you place in a new car, and it's a possibility that it's gonna be happening for you too. But also, the next card I have for you also, Lori, is the Ace of Cups, and this is really connected to our emotions and all that too. And this is a really powerful time for you to just practice forgiveness also. And just like practicing forgiveness, not only towards the person who totaled your car, but also towards yourself too, just to really find that clarity for yourself also. And going back to the major arcana cards, and I remember the name of it now too, with the Magician card, all about, manifestation, and you really are going to possibly, getting your car replaced too, whether it be a new one or not. And just like for you to just, practicing that forgiveness for yourself too with the Ace of Cups. And to clarify with these messages, also what I have for you, also these Oracle cards, the cards that I have for you too, is to can you really connect with that, purity and innocence for yourself too, Lori, just to really practice in that, connect with that purity and that diamond shaped energy too, to know that, to really find that clarity for yourself too, and just really connect with that purity. And also staying true to yourself, really staying true to, to who you are, to just going through that process of placing, that card, but also, practicing forgiveness also. And to also, the last card that I have for you also, Lori, is the yellow card, the color yellow. And this is really all about connecting with your joy and happiness. And so I know like this could be like, counterproductive, but, just like what happened, with the card too. And it's just like, everything else too. And it's just like, for you to really just when you're connecting with that purity, the color white as well, and staying true to yourself as well, just really staying true to your authentic self. You just really connect with your happiness in your own way too, just to really, help you find that clarity for yourself as well. And the color yellow is really strong with this message also. And so like for you, Lori, it's just to really connect with that, that happiness, and just to really find that clarity for yourself too from that situation that you guys been dealt with too. And with that being said, Lori, those are the messages that I pulled for you also. And hopefully these messages were really helpful too. And I'm sorry that your car got towed too and all that as well. And hopefully, that you guys aren't too hurt from that accident as well. And, just not only physically, but mentally as well. And I'll pray that, things will work out for you in your favor. Lori, when it comes towards your getting a new car for yourself too, really get it replaced and all that as well. And many blessings to you, Lori. And hopefully you find ways to really, have your car replaced. And sorry for the loud noise. And that is just my phone. And other than that, many blessings to you. And hopefully the cards that I shared were helpful too, Lori. And much love. And sorry again, I took a little longer than I should with your reading too. But hopefully these messages were helpful as well. You're welcome, my friend. If I didn't make you a moderator, now you are. And so there you go. And much love to you, Lori. Hopefully things will work out for you, when it comes towards replacing your car. And so with that being said, guys, it was helpful. Cool. Glad it was helpful, Lori. I do my best with my readings too, just to be as helpful as possible, But really do appreciate you guys' feedback and support. I really do appreciate it. And so I am going to put Ricky in his room for a bit too. All right, you know what? You can just hang out here too. It's all good. Ricky's a good boy. And I'm going to provide you guys with a mindful prayer meditation just to help you guys feel more relaxed and calm before I let you guys go. And I'm going to share my card for today also with an affirmation card. It's been sitting here for a while too. And so if you guys ever experienced like how can you say it, a guided meditation or a sound bath meditation, it just like it really helped. It's like a beautiful practice to help find that clarity for ourselves, to just relax our mind and to really just connect with our breath and listen to soothing sounds to help with that also. And Karen, just to answer your question, I do my live streams on my YouTube channel every month. Like on Mondays and Wednesdays, I go live at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And on Saturdays, I go live at 8 p.m. Pacific time too. So, hopefully, that broke it down for you really well for you, Karen. I go live every Mondays and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time for the on my live streams, and on Saturdays I go live at 8 p.m. Pacific time too. And so that hopefully that answers your question, Karen, too. Cool. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, any support on my channel too is really appreciated. So much love to all you guys who are showing support as well. And if you guys ever are open to just getting a guided meditation or a sound bath from me right now, also, you're more than welcome to do that. And the purpose of this guided meditation and sound bath also is just to find that clarity for ourselves too, and allowing the sound to just really help calm our not only our mind but also our bodies as well too, and really connect with our breath in our own unique way too. When you are taking a breath in, when you inhale, and then releasing the breath out in the mouth to release anything that doesn't serve us or serve our greatest good too. And so I'm going to turn off my camera for a bit too, just to help you guys really, find that clarity for ourselves too. And just find a nice place where you can just feel relaxed and comfortable within yourself too. And you can have one hand on your heart, both hands to your heart, or both hands in prayer, to just really send that loving and healing intention for ourselves and for the people that we care about and for anyone in general too. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. As we are connecting with our breath, allowing the breath to flow naturally, let's take the moments for ourselves to just take a breath in with an inhale, allowing the breath to flow naturally. When we breathe in with the inhale, and then releasing the breath out in the mouth with the exhale to release anything that no longer serves us, serve our highest good, and really connect with our breath in our own way, allowing it to flow naturally. And as we are doing that, let's start to set a beautiful intention for ourselves for tonight, to send that loving and healing energy towards ourselves and towards anyone who really needs it at this time, and towards anyone who's going through their challenges, and just really connecting with that intention. And always know that we have the power to practice this beautiful form of self-care at any time in our lives. When we allow the breath to flow naturally, when we take our breath in with the inhale, and then releasing the breath out in the mouth to release anything that no longer serves us with the exhale. Allow the breath to just flow naturally like a wave in the ocean, just when we take a breath in with the inhale and releasing the breath out through the mouth with the exhale, allowing yourselves to just fully relax and being present in this moment, connect with ourselves and find that clarity. And always know that we have the power to do this beautiful practice at any time in our lives, to find that clarity for ourselves, to send that beautiful intention towards ourselves, towards the people that we care about, and towards the people and everything that really needs this loving and healing energy. As we are connecting with our breath, allow the breath to flow naturally. When we take that breath in and release the breath out in the mouth to release anything that no longer serves us. And right now, let's start to bring some awareness back into our body, stretching out the legs and the arms to move the energy around. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. So hopefully you guys love the meditation that I provided with you guys too. And much love to all you guys in the chat also. And Shelby, I'm glad you bought your mom a sound bowl too. And sorry that you got ripped off too. And I know you can find some on Amazon that you guys can get on a really good deal too if they're on sale. And it's just like, like this sound bowl too, this giant one. It's crystal synchronized bowl too, like a F-No Plus. It really is just like a really good sound to use too, just to really help connect with your heart. Also, you just give it a ring like this, and it's just really cool to have. And just like again, if you want to find a good one too for your mom, also you could definitely check out Amazon as well. And just like again for the card of the day too, for those who missed it, it's just like and with this message too, and it says wearing your body does love live today. Just really integrating this affirmation card too, for today too, and especially throughout your whole week too. Just really be mindful where does love live within you today too. And so this is a message for today for this live stream. Where in your body does love live today? Beautiful, beautiful message there. And color green is strong with this message. It really is connecting with the heart chakra. And so for those who are watching this live and watching a replay, it's just where does love live within you today in your body? And it's really integrating this affirmation message for today too. And hopefully this message resonates with you all also. And I thank you guys for being open to just, experiencing a meditation and getting a card for today too, and the readings that I pulled for you guys also earlier. And it's nice to meet new people too, like uh, Karen Robinson. It's always nice to meet you from Ron's channel too. Shout out to my big brother Ron. I mean you also, and thank you again for letting me do a reading for you also. And I'll pray that your project, will be successful. You get your bringing your project to life too with your film and everything else. And much love to all you guys that I did a reading for also, and I pull a card for too. And I'm glad you guys love the meditations as well. And I always will provide that for you guys too, and every live stream that I do too. And if you guys ever want to like reach out to me too and keep in touch with me as well, feel free to check out my link tree that's pinned in the chat right now too. And especially for those who are watching the replay, it'll be in the description box below. For those who want to just, send me a donation on my PayPal, or if you guys ever want to check out my Amazon wish list, or keep in touch with me on social media, or like on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And if you guys want to inquire my services when it comes towards, with self-care and wellness, if you guys want to book a one-on-one Oracle tarot reading with me too, or if you guys want to book a super heroic flow session, it's like a yoga nidra, vinyasa, and restorative yoga class put together too. It's like very creative and fun yoga class. I work one-on-one with people too. So if you guys are open to that too, and all that too, feel free to check out, my link tree at any time. Whether you guys are watching this live on my YouTube channel also. It's pinned in the chat also. And if you guys are watching a replay, it will be in the description box below. And yes, I do have Cash App, Shelby. Thank you for that. Yes. And thank you, Karen. And I'm a giver, a healer, and many blessings to you too, Karen. You're an artist and an awesome person too. And much love to all you guys who are creative, awesome people who are just doing beautiful things in your lives and for everyone's lives too, promoting that message of peace and harmony out there in the world too. And so today, love resides in my feet. Bought new shoes to do for the office, but make sure they. Awesome, Kimberly. That's what's up. Yes, good stuff there, Kimberly. Yes, you bought yourself some new shoes. Yes, nice. Yeah, cool stuff there. So much love, everyone. I'm going to go to bed and call it a night. And I will be I'll be going live on my YouTube channel every Mondays and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. On my Instagram page, I'll go live every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And on Saturday nights, I go live at 8 p.m. Pacific time too. So I will definitely keep you guys updated, with everything that I'm doing on not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram also. And I appreciate all the love and support that you guys share on the things that I do too. And may we continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. See you guys around in these social media and YouTube streets, promoting that message of peace and harmony out there in the world too. And so, oh, okay, Shelby. All right. I'll remember that, Shelby. Yes. Dancing is good too. Yes. Dancing and all that. Yes. I'll definitely remember that. Thank you, Shelby. And much love to all you guys too. Oh, anytime, Kimberly. There always will be more enjoyable evenings to come too for this live stream too. So stay tuned if you guys are open to that too. Feel free to share this live stream with your family and friends who could benefit from it also. Subscribe to my channel for those who are new too, and hit the notification bell. So once you subscribe, it hits it automatically. But if you hit the notification bell again, you'll get notified for all the things that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And so, yes, much love to all you guys, and I will see you guys around in these YouTube and social media streets. Peace and namaste. Ooh, my nose is stuffy now. That was probably you know. Oh, yes. Don't forget to set your clocks forward for daylight savings tomorrow, too, if I'm saying that correctly. But, anyways, much love, guys. See you guys around. Much love.